Hi there, welcome to today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name's Maree and my channel is Busy Bee Maree, and every Sunday morning I do a collaboration with Tina and Maria, and we call ourselves the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube because I live across the Atlantic in America and Tina and Maria live in England. Now every Sunday it will be a completely different topic. We do all kinds of videos. We have a long stash of videos that you can go and look in our playlist because we have been doing this collaboration for 3 years now. So today's video, we are sharing our favorites. I've turned around, I realised it was really bad lighting the other way, so now I'm facing the window, so it looks much brighter now. So let's jump into the first item, and that will be a travel plug. I know everyone's probably gearing up, ready, booking their vacations and their holidays. So this is from a company, this is something that we bought, it's not sponsored in any way, but this company is IMovie. And my husband purchased this actually. So it's a little 2-part adapter. So this is American. So when you go on vacation, you take your American hairdryer. You then have all these little plugs here for different countries. So say for England, you would then take this part here, plonk it in here, put it in your English wool, and now you can use your American hairdryer. Like I said, he got it from IMovie. Comes with a little pouch that you can put in your suitcase. And that was his recommendation because I asked him for a suggestion. He came up with that, so I appreciate that, thank you. And he is gonna make a little entrance on the video talking about another product in a minute. So next I want to share these shoes. I really like these. I got these from the grocery store. I got them from Kroger's, or in some places it might be called Smith's grocery store, but I purchased these. They were 40% off. They were $23 and I really like them. They are so padded inside. They are really, really comfortable. Now they only had this color, which is a shame because I would have actually gone back and bought this in more colours because this is really comfy. The brand is called Blowfish, which I've never heard of before, but it's Blowfish Malibu. But they're really, really lightweight and they have like a suede texture on parts and just material on the other. I really like this colour, and I like the fact that the laces are off-white too and not white, which is just a small detail, but I really picked up on that. But all this back here is really nice and padded, and I've been wearing these a lot here lately. I've only had them a short while, but they haven't been off my feet, to be honest. So anyway, I recommend these. If I can find a link, I will put any of the links I will drop in my description box for you guys. Now the next item I have shown you before in, I think it was a Christmas video. I won this at a Christmas party and it is shower gel. I know this is something really easy and simple, but I like this a lot. I don't know how much it is. I'm going to look it up because I'm going to buy this again and I'm going to see what other scents they have. This has a really, really strong scent to it and it's a citrus scent and it really wakes me up in the morning. It's like a mood booster. It really puts a smile on my face, and you don't need a lot of this, just 2 pumps of this and it will do your whole body. So if you see this brand, recommend. I will look for this. I'm hoping I can get this in either Target or Walmart, hopefully, fingers crossed, but I will drop a link in my description box for sure because this is something that I will be buying for sure. And if it does come in other scents, when I go to the store, I'll video them so you can see for yourself. Now, the next item is a favourite for the dogs. Where did I read this? I don't remember. Maybe it was on a YouTube video, but I had never ever thought to give my dogs this before. This is sardines. And I did wonder, I thought, is this going to give them a funny stomach? But it hasn't. Now I've switched. I give it to them in the oil, and they also have the water. It comes with 4 fish, and I give them 1 fish each. And then what I do is I fill the can up with water, swirl it around, and I pour a little bit of the water in each of their bowls too. And boy, they can smell this from a mile off, and they get hyped up and they absolutely love it. And it's supposed to be really, really good for the older dogs, for their joints and hips. You know, German Shepherds have hips and joints problems. So honestly, if you have a dog, treat them. Next, it's my treat. I bought this the other day. Oh my goodness, did I eat the whole thing in one go? It's this chocolate, Ferrero Rocher. It was, I think, $3.72. Oh my gosh. I thought, I'll just have a little chunk and I'll make it last a week. No, that didn't happen. I ate the whole thing straight away. It is white chocolate, and it has kind of like a paste inside, but it's hazelnut. It's so good. If you see this, I recommend trying. I think they also had it in milk chocolate. So if you don't, I know a lot of people don't like white chocolate. I'm pretty sure it was milk chocolate, not dark chocolate. So anyway, next time, where did I get this from? I can't remember where I got this from now, but you know, Ferrero Rocher, they sell it in multiple places. So look out for this. Next, I'm going to introduce you to my husband. If you haven't already met him, he's going to do a little segment next.
Hey, how everybody doing? Well, we got a favorite here that we might have to possibly use in the next day or so. It's a little Coleman one-eye burner. So you can fry stuff in it, boil stuff in it, but you can only do one pot at a time, actually. It's small, it's very lightweight, and to demonstrate, hopefully it'll work, get these cans of butane. They're only about $5 a can, and they last quite a while. You line it up in the groove, you got a little tab there, drop it there. Anybody can do it. You don't need any matches or anything. You shut the door. If I can shut the door. But you lock the can down, just pulling the handle. Then you turn it, and it has an adjustable knob. If you want to do high or low and to cut it off, you just turn it. Disengage the handle. It's a no-brainer, so if you don't have something connected right, it won't allow you to engage. So it's, you know, it's got some nice safety features with it as well. This is the brand. I'm a Coleman guy anyway, but say you don't need any matches or anything. And the can, the last time I used it, I cooked on it for about an hour and a half, and the one can didn't run out of gas. So very useful tool.
Now the reason, I don't know whether my husband explained, the reason we have that in the kitchen at the moment is because we are supposed to get hit with a severe storm. Currently it is raining. Today in the afternoon, the temperatures are supposed to drop dramatically, and we've had it explained that when the rain falls, because it's so cold, when it instantly hits the ground, it's going to turn to ice. And it's going to last for 3 days, and the ice could build up to 3 inches thick. So that means when it lands on the power lines, those power lines could come down. Our electricity might go off. Now we do have a generator. I think my husband checked, we have 49 hours worth of electricity in the generator. So hopefully that will kick in if we do lose electricity. But yeah, it's supposed to get really bad. So we brought that in just in case we need to heat something up. So that's why we thought it was important to share that, because you don't think about things like that until you're in that situation. You think, oh, I need candles, I need torch, I need batteries. And I think I'm going to build like a little emergency box to keep in the garage just for such events. I mean, we really didn't have this problem in Las Vegas, but I think it's good to have on hand for anything, any kind of emergency. You know, I know England gets a lot of floods here lately. It wasn't so bad when I lived there 30 years ago, so I don't remember many floods in England, but you guys seem to get a lot of floods now, so it might be worth thinking about putting an emergency box together yourselves. Right, the next thing is a brand new foundation that I bought. I did talk about this in a short video one time. Now this is Lady Gaga's brand. I didn't even know she had a makeup brand, but this is what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. House Labs. It's really good consistency, great coverage, and the girl did a really good job at matching my skin because I do have a red neck, so it's very difficult to match foundation to myself. It always looks off because my neck is so red, but I really like this. It does have a pump. Now, I have to be honest, I do prefer foundations that are in a squeezable bottle because then you can get every last bit out. But I'm really happy with this. Now, I think this cost me, I think it was $56, so a bit more on the pricey side. You know, I'm used to buying Elf, which I think is about $8, but I thought I'd treat myself and get some good coverage, and I'm very happy with this. So let me know if you've used this before and how you like it. My last item is something really silly, and it is a defuzzer. I think that's what they're called. This one is Farberware. I think I got this from TJ Maxx. I think I paid $7, and I've been defuzzing all of my sweaters, and one being my cashmere sweater. I thought cashmere, because it's so blinking expensive, for some reason I didn't think that would bubble, but that's probably the worst sweater that I've got that's bubbled the worst. So having this and using this, I'm really glad it's almost taken it back to new. So I think this is a really good investment. I've had this a while and I just thought, oh, I'll use it next time. But no, I do like it. You just switch on and it's like a little shaver, and you just go over your clothes, and it has a little reservoir here. Oh, that's your batteries. And then your little reservoir here that's parts of my cashmere sweater. Oh, I wish I could give this to the little mice. They could build a little nest. It'd be a bougie nest, wouldn't it? A little cashmere nest for them. But yeah, I'm really glad. The other day I wore my cashmere sweater out to the home show and I put it on and I was like, oh my gosh, it looks awful. And I remembered I had this, I hunted it down, and I'm really glad I purchased this. So I recommend one of these if you like to wear your woolies. That's my favourites. It's not many because I don't buy a lot of stuff at the moment. Oh, I got some news to share. I will share that in next week's vlog. So hit subscribe and stick with me. Go look at some of my older videos. Pop over to Tina and Maree's videos. I know they have way more favourites than I ever do. So pop over there and let's find some new items that we can start buying together. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you can, hit the hype button. I'm not really sure how that all works, but I know it's a good thing to hit. That's all I know. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye from me. Bye.